Vybz Kartel is crazy to think like that. Guys, I want you to carefully read this tweet right here with me. The f is wrong with Vybz Kartel? That nigga is not even in concert shape to be charging $1,500 or even $10,000 for a concert ticket. He bugging. Would you show them sell off and the most expensive ticket is like $380? Fuck out of here, DJ. Vybz Kartel is not getting my money. Nigga, you tripping. You can't even perform. Vybz Kartel wants 10K for a ticket. Send him back right now. Vybz Kartel is barely alive and they are charging people $100. This has been on my timeline and the first thing I see on Twitter all the time. Why? Because there's this notion going around that Vybz Kartel is about to milk us heavy.
125 USD for the bleachers.
And all of this is because of December 31st, 2024. Man, like Vybz, I don't know how much milk you have built up down there that you want. You know what? Let me just not end that. That's it. Now let's start from the beginning. August 2020, Vybz Kartel's appeal was rejected. But 4 years later, he was free, and that was a big celebration. I mean, he's well respected everywhere he goes, you feel me? But then something happened. Oh yeah. It seems like Vybz Kartel or his team were seeing something on social media. A running joke about him. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that was hilarious. Arm and a leg, you see, that has been the running joke. No pun intended.
Wow, so he went inside for arms and legs, he's coming out to get more arms and legs. That's crazy.
I must enter a Vybz Kartel concert by force, anyhow, anyway, even if it will cost me an arm and a leg. Vybz Kartel saw that people love him and said, alright, bet. So can you imagine the first thing he did when he came out of prison was
I had sex.
Of course, I mean, very, very necessary. Hey, Vybz Kartel, I ain't holding you on that one.
Me say that pussy dedicated to the man of me love.
After that, Vybz Kartel had only one aim. I need to host a concert. So the concert planning began, and that has been the only thing he has been talking about ever since he came out. Don't worry, we'll come to that later. Don't worry, we'll talk about it. He began to meet the powers that be for the show. It was going to be a huge one, trust me. I mean, someone that Drake, Rihanna, Mick, like, can you imagine? And there was some kind of euphoria in this moment. Everybody's feeling like free, Jamaica is free. But then there was a problem. The clock is ticking, the show's date is approaching, but there's no name for the show. Vybz Kartel and his team were finding it difficult, so Vybz Kartel had one plan.
Gaza Nation, you know, some day a while ago I drive with my fiance. We're pretty like Beyonce. And Scatter called me. And I said, teacher, I want a name for the show. And I say, you know, so where I get the fans them involved, because the problem here I got easier to solve. So, me I link up right now, Gaza Nation, and I said to him, say, me, Scatter and Joe, we need a name for the December show. So just put an idea in the comments below.
Gaza Nation have stayed with him all these years. Finding a name for him wouldn't be difficult. Every single person dropped their submissions. But there was this tweet from one user called Sheriff that caught Vybz Kartel's attention. Oh, quite ironic coming from a sheriff. Freedom Concert, yes, now that was the name. Everything was going according to plan until it was not. Vybz Kartel finally dropped the ticket prices, and let's just say oh no, here we go, summertime. It was supposed to be held in Kingston, Jamaica, the national stadium. This part is the cycle track, this part is the center stage, this side is the infield, now this is the grandstand. That is the bleachers. Okay, so with that, the ticket prices, here we go. $10,000. Hey, calm down. Cycle track ports located parallel to the running track available for reservation now. This area has a great view of the stage. Well, looking at this drawing, I don't think it's a good view of the stage. That's to me. Cycle track patrons have designated ease of entry and exit into the venue. The cycle track ports entitles you to 8 tickets and a bottle package inclusive of 6 premium bottles, a hostess and security. These luxury ports are situated close to the food courts, bar and restroom. To reserve and purchase your pod in the cycle track, please email freedomstreet.corporatesales@gmail.com.
Isn't gmail.com? Gmail!
Why am I talking like that? I'm going to pay. Hey, this is not meant from A. To all the celebrities that said free Vybz Kartel, hey, your time has come.
6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41.
I guess it's now your time to hop on the next plane to Jamaica.
You deserve it, Daddy.
The center stage, located closest to the stage, available for purchase now. This area is situated directly in front of the stage and behind the media area, providing the patrons with the closest view of the stage. The center stage patrons will have a designated ease of entry and exit into the venue. This area is drink inclusive and in close proximity to the bars and restrooms. Well, that one was quite peculiar. Also, the jump from 10,000 all the way to 1,500. Ooh, that's a steep one. It seems I missed something about the cycle ports. The cycle track ports entitles you to 8 tickets. It says, 8 tickets. 8 tickets. Okay, well, if you say so, and that kind of makes sense. Well, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a good deal. Infield, $400. Now this one. This grass standing area has a great view of the stage. Bro, wait. So am I standing during the whole performance for this one? Infield patrons have designated ease of entry and exit into the... Wait, are we saying this all the time? Infield patrons are located in close proximity to bars, food, and restrooms. You know the funny thing about this thing? That write-up of the close proximity to the bars and the food court. Bro, I am standing throughout the whole show, paying $400. Can't give me free food to... Damn! Grandstand, $300. At this point, why are you even at the show, man? Like, what would you even say? Grandstand patrons have designated entry and... Bro. Grandstand patrons are located in close proximity to bars, food court, and restrooms, with seats for patrons' comfort. I mean, you're too poor to even get a good view and too poor to even afford that money. Bleachers, $125. Why are you there? Tell me. Like, why are you even there? Man, I'm sure things will change, because for that distance, 125. Hey, I mean, man, I should get a woman in addition. Because how much is Arsenal ticket price itself? I know that even with Arsenal, they'll me in there. Pause. Anyways, what am I driving at? Jamaicans aren't happy. Some Jamaicans aren't happy.
Kartel, me said ticket price for 10,000 US. One more if it's a prank or is zero other by mistake.
Just in case no one is aware, the ticket prices for the Vybz Kartel concert just dropped, and 125 USD for the bleachers.
Guys, there's more. They are not happy. Okay, that was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Now, to play the devil's advocate, does he even need an advocate? Come on, my boy Vybz Kartel has to recoup all his losses. I mean, all those years, he has to recoup it. You can't expect him to be charging $1, $2. Do you know Vybz Kartel? Do you know Vybz Kartel? Here we go. Oh no.
I'm sad to report and happy to report at the same time that all the tier 1 tickets have sold out online.
Vybz Kartel, I wasn't familiar with your game. Hey, forgive me. Jamaica is even in close proximity to America, so I don't even know why you guys are complaining about the prices. Oh. Oops.
Georgia, by the way you